approximately 2.5-year hiatus to the return of Anime Championship Wrestling for the 2011 edition of ACW Genesis. I would love to see a rematch between these two if ever possible. But tonight it'll be Sasuke's night, as he is still your Intercontinental Champion. Oh, the clothesline sets the Monk down. Miroku the Monk smashes out ring bell to the face after disqualification, has effectively taken out Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman wins this match by disqualification. But damn it, Miroku the Monk sure as hell won this battle. This is a match that will test Haru Glory's strength as a champion. The Phoenix has risen again from the grave on a magnificent night, on one of the most important nights in ACW Anime Championship Wrestling history. And Haru Glory retains the Excel Championship here. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return of ACW Excel. And as you see right now, the ACW Excel champion Haru Glory making his way to the ring. As Haru Glory, on a successful night, defeated Hiei to retain the Excel championship. And what a return ACW had with ACW Genesis. It's one of the biggest mega events we've had in our history here in ACW. If you have not watched that mega event yet, do so right now. Hell, do it right now before you even watch the rest of the show of Excel. Because it was one of the greatest mega events we've had in a long time. You can watch it. It's now available on YouTube, Blip TV and video. About 2.5 hours of great ACW action, which is culminating with Haru Glory retaining the Excel Championship. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always, and welcome to the return of ACW Excel. We are live here at the Excel Arena as you're watching this on YouTube, Blip TV, and Vio, or any other video streaming websites available out there. Welcome to the ACW Excel return. As Haru Glory will probably have a lot to say here about him retaining this title, was he in a bloody match that tested Haru Glory's strength as a champion, will also challenge Hiei's hunger to become an Excel champion, which he did not complete at Genesis. I think it is safe to say though, Haru Glory is a very strong champion, and anyone that defeats him is going to be a strong accomplishment and a magnificent feat for that said person. Who will it be? We have no idea. But all we know that right now, that here and now, Haru Glory is the Excel champion. And now Haru Glory grabs the microphone, I believe. We're about to hear from our champion of Excel, Haru Glory. Well, what do we have here? Haru Glory here is introducing somebody out. Well, look who it is. It's Haru Glory's wife, Ellie Glory. I would assume that that's what Haru was talking about just now. Didn't connect the dots there, but nonetheless, looking extremely gorgeous. As usual, Ellie, obviously a great influence to Haru Glory here in his career in ACW and his entire life. And Ellie making her ACW debut here for the first time, and, you know, that was pretty sexy right there. Don't let him be half-hearted say that, but here's Haru once again. What the hell is that all about? He had given a very severe and ominous warning to Haru Glory that if he does not get another title shot at Haru's Excel title, basically he said there will be hell to pay. And you can see Haru and Ellie talking about it, and I have no idea what this is all about. He is very upset, as you can see, that he did not accomplish his goal to become Excel champion at Genesis, and is pretty much demanding he gets another title shot or there will be hell to pay for Haru Glory. And we have no idea where he was going with that, but nonetheless, we have no idea where this will develop. As Haru Glory and Ellie Glory leave the ring to the backstage soonly. We're coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, after the break. Aang, the Avatar, the man who defeated Zuko to retain the World Destiny Championship at ACW Genesis, will go one-on-one against the legendary Ultraman Tiga. Some good cruiserweight action next here on ACW Excel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACW Excel. Once again, with all the interruptions from the intro, I'll just repeat again, I am Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always. And welcome to the return. I've said that about 5,000 times, but I really don't care. Welcome to the return, the official return of ACW Anime Championship Wrestling, with the return of ACW Excel. As you can see, we are now in HD wherever available. So if you have HD option, you can watch the show in HD. We are also now available not only in YouTube, we are also on Good TV. We are also on Via. We are also on any other video website, streaming website that hosts ACW. So we would like to welcome the new fans that are watching ACW after a 2.5-year hiatus. At the same time, we welcome back our returning and old fans of ACW. As you can tell, ACW is going to get bigger, better, and more importantly, more entertaining for the fans. As Ultimate Tiga is in the ring right now, we will wait for the Excel World Destiny Champion, the Avatar, Aang. Aang had a big night at Genesis as well, as Aang was able to defeat his longtime rival Zuko. And there's Aang right now, as Aang was able to defeat Zuko, his longtime rival at ACW Genesis, to retain the ACW Excel World Destiny Championship. Zuko is not here tonight, We have no idea why. We have no report as to why, but we just know that he's been confirmed not to be here tonight. But Aang is here tonight, as always, ready to put on an entertaining show. This will be a great match, and he'll go 1-on-1 against Ultraman Tiga. Aang, a great cruiserweight, although does not define himself as one. And Ultraman Tiga, a main staple of the cruiserweight division back in ACW Impulse, now drafted onto Excel. And this will be a very interesting match to see what these two can do with each other, as Tiga and Aang circle around each other. And here we go, as the referee rings the bell, and here we go. Aang and Tiga started off. Aang with a leg scoop around to Tiga. Goes for the cover very quickly. Tiga kicks out. Aang a little bit surprised there. Tiga pushes Aang to the side. Aang pushes Tiga back. Tiga ducks around. Tiga back suplex. No, Aang will go reverse. Aang, whoa, a nice cover right there, but Tiga once again kicks out before one. And now Tiga, oh my goodness, nice back shot onto the back. And a nice bulldog to go for it. Follow, whatever. Cover, Tiga does not get the pin there. And now Tiga and Aang backing off each other, knowing what these two can do with each other. Pretty much identical at this point. It's whoever can accomplish the first offensive move here that will take control of the match. Now, what are these two doing here? Wait a minute! Oh my goodness, both of them trying to go for an aerial move right there, and both crash and burn right there. As both of them get back up. That was very awesome, but dangerous at the same time for both men. And now here we go, Tiga wins the grappling round there, as Tiga will twist the arm and snap it down. Both men grapple again. No, Aang reverses the grapple hold. Aang now on a dragon screw, round to the leg of Tiga. Pushes him off. And Tiga with that spinning whirlwind right there. And wait, no, Aang is right back up onto Ultraman Tiga here. Misses the grapple. Tiga doesn't. Wow! A 2-cycle Hurricanrana head scissors right there. Road break though by Aang gets the break. And now Aang Irish whip, and Tiga with a nice arm drag. Wow, and a nice snap right there. Should be no surprise that Ultraman Tiga is a very talented wrestler. Once again, like I said, it was a main staple of the ACW Impulse Cruiserweight division. Wrestling in very great cruiserweight matches with the likes of Ryoma Echizen and Joe Higashi. And now dropped on the ACW Excel, so looks to expand his moveset here. Wait, Aang with the cover. One, and Tiga will get shoulder up. And Aang now with a toss right there with the arm. Another toss all the way to the ring. A nice cap kick to follow. Once again, Aang with the leg sweep will take down to Ultraman Tiga. It just feels so great to be back on ACW. It's just wait to cover. One. And a kick out by Tiga. It just feels so great to be back at ACW. 2.5-year absence off of everybody, and it just feels great for ACW to be back on track here. Oh, wait, what's Tiga going for here? Tiga. Wow, a nice cartwheel elbow drop right there. A very strong staple of Ultraman Tiga's moveset. Now Tiga's up here. Tiga. Oh, just trying to go for a move there, but Aang moved out of the way very wisely. But Tiga stops control with that grapple. And a swinging neck breaker will stop Aang right back down. And Tiga's going back up. Moonsault and connects. And now Tiga goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Aang. The chop there by Ultraman Tiga will Irish with Aang and follow with a knee right there. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And followed by another bulldog, another two-handed bulldog by Ultraman Tiga. Now Ultraman Tiga's going back up. What's he gonna go for here? Oh, and a nice senton right down to Aang. Didn't get all of it, but did get some. And he's gonna go for the cover again. 1, 2, and a kick out. Can you imagine if Ultraman Tiga is able to beat Aang? That would really just raise up Ultraman Tiga's stock here, defeating a champion in Aang. And a Hurricane. No, Aang was able to hold on to that Hurricane on an attempt by Tiga and a powerbomb by Aang, and raises him back up. And Tiga's trying to stop Aang here. Tiga's really trying to get out of this situation here, but can't with another powerbomb by Aang. And he still has him up, and one more for the road. And you did not expect a guy like Aang to just pull off straight right there with a triple powerbomb, but he succeeded in this recover. 1, 2, and Tiga will kick out. An excellent match as everyone predicted here between Aang and Tigger. Again, you have to wonder if Tigger can win this match. And wait, moonsault and it connects. You wonder if Tigger wins this match, it could do wonders for his career in Excel. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have word that Miroku and Sasuke are in the building here tonight, and they will address the situation they had and just the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out by Tigger. But Miroku and Sasuke will address their victories at ACW Genesis, where Sasuke able to defeat his former mentor Kakashi Hatake for the Intercontinental Championship. And although Kinnkuman did win, he won by disqualification, and Miroku destroyed him afterwards. Here's the cover once again. 1, 2, and Tigger gets out. And Miroku just destroyed Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman wins, but in disqualification, and Miroku destroys him afterwards. So you can count that as a victory for Miroku in his eyes. They will both be here tonight and explain their actions as to why what happened at Genesis happened. As Aang now drags Tigger right back to the ring, but Aang is getting dizzy here. Still in control here with kick down onto Tigger's leg. What's this? Egg Hurricanrana! 1, 2, and a kick out by Tigger. Honestly, you guys haven't watched ACW Genesis, you guys need to stop watching this show and go watch Genesis. It was a great mega event. It was a great pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, it was a great mega event. It was a great step in the direction here. Wait, Aang with a sneaker roll up. Cover 1, 2, 3. No, Tigger was able to get out of it. That was very close. That was a millisecond close for Aang winning this match here. But yeah, watch Genesis. If you have not watched Genesis, go watch it. Very good. I'm the greatest commentator alive. Greatest commentator alive. Haters gonna hate. Anyways, Tigger's up top here. Tigger, will he nail it? Yes, he does with that high elevator Hurricanrana. Cover 1, 2, 3. No, Aang will get his shoulder up there. And a calf kick will stop Ultraman Tigger right there in his tracks. And wait a minute. Tigger with a sneaky roll of his own here. The cover and the referee is a little slight, but 1, 2. No, Aang will get out of it. A great opener here. Wait a minute, Tigger! The Tigger run up by Ultraman Tigger here, and he nails it with perfection. And Ultraman Tigger doing a little taunting here. Shouldn't really do that with a guy like Aang, but nonetheless, he got the Tigger Rana with a consult to the pin here. Oh, but Aang had his foot on the rope. Quite lucky for Aang right there. No, Aang will reverse that grapple by Tigger. Drop kick sends Tigger to the corner. What's this? Has him back up. Aang's up top with him. And it's going to look like a Hurricanrana off the top turnbuckle. Yeah, that's right. Moonsault from the top turnbuckle. Start onto Tigger to cover 1, 2, 3. No, Tigger kicked out just at the last millisecond. Now Tigger will grapple Aang. It looks like Tigger is losing control here. Tigger's trying to do a move here from this grapple. But Aang is just not going to let Tigger do so. And Aang is trying to get control of this grapple. But Tigger's not going to let that happen either. And who's going to get the grapple control here? Aang is punching Tigger down here, making him weaker. And it does work eventually as Tigger goes down. And now Aang with a drop kick will send Tigger back down. And now Aang with those stomps. Followed by another drop kick. Tigger still has a little bit in him apparently. Yes, he does. Shot to the head right there. Back suplex. No, Aang will reverse that. And a back suplex of his own by Aang. But you can tell Aang is feeling some of the effects that Ultraman Tigger has displayed onto the champ. Now that he's back up, Tigger works on the arm again. Snaps it back down. Aang will push Tigger aside. Uh-oh, wait a minute, Aang. The airbender, and he nails it with a little bit of assist from the ropes with his feet there, and the cover by Aang. 1, 2, 3, and that will be it. As Aang, the ACW Excel World Wrestling Champion, will get the win over Ultraman Tigger. But congrats to Ultraman Tigger. A lot of applause goes to Ultraman Tigger. He gave Aang one hell of a fight, he gave Aang one hell of a challenge, but in the end, Aang, with the experience here in ACW, will pull off a victory here. And Aang is on a roll ever since he's been ACW Excel World Championship champion from Animania 2. And will that surprise keep going? Will Aang keep rolling down the momentum he has right now? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go backstage right now as I believe Peter Sanook... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Suzuki and Hibiki. And speaking of Hibiki, there he is. We were gonna go backstage, but it looks like Hibiki Tokai is gonna interrupt our schedule here. If anybody remembers the ACW Genesis, it was Kazuki Muto going 1-1 against Mochi Zabuza. Yabba dabba. Mochi Zabuza defeated Kazuki Muto to win that match. But what happened afterwards was shocking, because Mochi Zabuza destroyed Suzuki to oblivion. Wait a minute, Suzuki has the mic here. Some fighting words from Hibiki Tokai, and well, here we go. Mochi Zabuza's really played, and there he is. The man that just destroyed Suzuki into oblivion at Genesis. Which is very shocking, I believe. I have not seen a Hold the Massacre like that since Dragon Ball Evolution. Honest to God. I have not seen one since that movie. Can't even call it that. Ego. Oh my God. And, as you can tell, Hibiki Tokai actually complained to Roger Smith after the match at Genesis and wanted to fight him actually at Genesis, but Roger declined that request. And Hibiki said something like he'll take care of it on his own, and apparently that's what he's doing right here, right now, on ACW Excel, as Mochi Zabuza seems to not have a problem with that. So he was very cocky after what he did to Suzuki Muto, which was just horrible. And like Hibiki said, the doctors have told us that Suzuki will not be on ACW Excel or any program for a while until he's been cleared by the doctors, so we don't know when that'll be. We just know that hopefully Suzuki's doing well. But apparently we're gonna have an impromptu match here. And look at Hibiki with that spinning wheel kick. Hibiki is not wasting any time to label himself as a true competitor towards Zabuza. I don't know how smart this is with a camel clutch with so much Zabuza's power, and that'll be a mistake right there on Hibiki's part. And we're going to have an impromptu match. Apparently, Roger Smith probably, requested this match happen. Maybe Hibiki knew he was going to get this, and Roger Smith accepted. Hibiki wasted no time. Hibiki said this is not a match, this is a fight. This is a fight for Kazuki's partner. This is a fight for Kazuki, Hibiki's partner here. And BAM! Head hits right onto the barricade right here. The fans get a front row seat of the ass whooping apparently that Hibiki's giving Zabuza, but Zabuza will stop that effort right there. And Hibiki needs to be careful, he's outside here, and that's where Zabuza is very dangerous. And Zabuza with the elbow right to the face of Hibiki, and this could be very bad real quick. And Zabuza picks up Hibiki with so much brute power. Look at this bear hug, incoming. Hibiki's trying to get out of it, but I have no idea. And yeah, you're not getting out of that bear hug. And look at this, Hibiki's showing some balls here, and stalls onto Zabuza. I don't know whether to laugh or just be happy he did that. And I guess Zabuza's not laughing. He just DDT'd Hibiki all the way to the canvas there, almost took his head off. And now Zabuza, and here's the part where the power's going to come into play here. As much as Hibiki has the determination to fight Zabuza, Hibiki just does not. Look at Hibiki shaking his head here. But Zabuza has none of that with his head hitting the turnbuckle. But like I said, Zabuza's power will come into play the longer this goes. And for Hibiki, he's going to have a game plan to stop it, or else he's in big trouble. Or might be in bigger trouble than his partner Suzuki was at Genesis. And look at Zabuza having no problem doing what he's doing. He has no remorse whatsoever, obviously. Wow. And look, oh my God, look at this. Oh my goodness, a tree slam. with that brute and raw force that is Momochi Zabuza, a former ACW Turbo Champion. This is how it actually all started. Suzuki defeated Zabuza and Kyo at Animania 2 to become the last Turbo Champion, and Zabuza was jealous and angry. And that's why he did what he did at Genesis, because the evilness of Zabuza was just too much for him not to ignore the situation. And now he's going to have to face the punishment of defending his partner, doing the right thing. And he's going to have to pay for it now. But look at this, Biggie's still fighting here. Bless him. And here's a cover, but the ref is down next to Zabuza or Hibiki or somebody. Referee's down regardless. And Zabuza will continue with onslaught right after Hibiki. What's this? And Hibiki's trying to talk to the referee here and wakes him up. But look at this, Zabuza has a weapon here. The way Hibiki's going high and misses Zabuza. And wait, Zabuza. Oh my god, and that'll call for a disqualification right there. But you think Zabuza gives a damn? I believe not. And Zabuza has that barbed wire stick onto Hibiki. What's this now? Zabuza. Oh my goodness, a backbreaker. And you know the bell is ringing here, and this is getting a little bit over the top now. And now Hibiki looks to be suffering a more worse beating than Kazuki did. And someone needs to stop this, because Zabuza's not going to stop. Oh my god. And look at these punches. Oh my god. And he's repeatedly doing them. Somebody needs to stop him. Where the hell is security? Where the hell are the referees here? Zabuza is going out of control here, and no one's doing a damn thing about it. Oh my god, not my table. And my table, oh, here we go. Here we go. I asked for my table not to be removed, and here we go. Do you know how expensive those tables are? I mean, thank goodness we have a budget for them, but Jesus! But nonetheless, Zabuza won't give a damn. It's gonna smash Hibiki's head right onto my table here, and this is getting very frightening on behalf of Hibiki. And Hibiki might be joining Kazuki at the hospital very soon here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't you do it. Oh my god. A devastating powerbomb takes out Hibiki here. Oh my goodness. This new persona of Zabuza is too much to bear right now. Zabuza, as of right now, is unstoppable. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACW Excel. And as I said earlier, here comes Miroku, and apparently Sasuke will follow in a few seconds. But here they come as Gamma makes their presence known here on Excel like they always do. Miroku the Monk had a so-and-so night at ACW Genesis. Did not defeat Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman won, but only because Miroku the Monk used the ring bell to disqualify himself and then just harbor a beating towards Kinnkuman. We can see Miroku's side of that gesture. He cares about only himself. But, I mean, what's new? What else is new with Miroku the Monk? As Miroku the Monk shows off, and I believe Sasuke will follow suit as of right now. And here goes Sasuke. I have no idea why Miroku was smelling the air there. It's kind of smells bad here in this arena. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't like to judge the Excel arena and everything, but, you know, thinking that we return to ACW Excel, I would think we would get some better air conditioning and some breeze around here. But, I digress. Sure as hell ain't me. I hope not. Nonetheless, Sasuke Uchiha makes his way out to the ring along with Miroku standing over there. Sasuke Uchiha had a big night. Had probably the greatest match on ACW Genesis, defeating his former mentor, Kakashi Hatake, for retaining the Intercontinental Championship within his grasp. Whether you like Gamma or not, Gamma had a great night in their eyes for many. Not maybe for some, but you know, they had a great night in my opinion. Where it leads them at this point, who knows? Apparently, we have heard no word from Kakashi or Kinnkuman here tonight. So whenever we get any updates about that, we will share it with you. But as you see, Miroku and Sasuke are getting ready to speak here, and here we go. Miroku speaks now, or Sasuke, I believe, will speak now. The crowd not a fan of Gamma, obviously. Whoa, wait a minute. And here comes our Excel General Manager, the Negotiator, Roger Smith. Roger Smith, hoping for a successful night as he probably did, being ACW Genesis being his first mega event as a General Manager, as Roger Smith makes his way to the ring, and apparently he has something to say about all this. Let's listen in. Oh! Wow! And they don't call the Negotiator for nothing. Tonight, our main event is Kinnkuman versus Sasuke Uchiha. What a big main event for the return of Excel, as only Roger Smith can make it. And you gotta wonder that has to worry Gamma a lot, as we said it right now. So I believe Joey Styles is with the Street Fighter. Apparently, the Street Fighters do not watch the WWE, apparently. Nonetheless, as they figure out who Joey Styles is, coming up next, it will be Straight Cougar and Solid Snake going one-on-one against the team of the Knights of the Zodiac. Can the Knights of the Zodiac continue their momentum from Genesis, or will Cougar and Snake stop the momentum from happening? Next, here on ACW Excel. Stay tuned, like I know you will. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ACW Excel. It's been a great night here for the ACW Excel brand, as always. You'll see the info side later on this week. But nonetheless, we are getting ready for our, I believe, third match of the evening, as it'll be a tag team contest between this man, Solid Snake, and his unusual tag team partner, Straight Cougar, going 2-on-2 against Knights of the Zodiac, Hiei and Icky. Hiei and Icky were able to defeat the Titans, Speedy and Cyborg in the pre-show match of ACW Genesis, and the Titans are not very happy with that win that the Zodiac, they say, stole. But not only that, Speedy and Cyborg had a problem in the sense that they have been regulated to the pre-show festivities when they feel they should be in the main card. And for some, maybe you can argue that because Speedy was the guy that almost brought down the anime aspect of ACW a few years ago. And Cyborg buried his former mentor Nightwing alive when it was Nightwing's final match of ACW. They've done some horrible things here, folks. So they have a point saying they can't make impact when it's necessary. But nonetheless, Knights of the Zodiac did defeat them at the pre-show, and this might bring some new breath into life, not only for the Knights of the Zodiac, but for the tag team division. Because you have to understand this: the Street Fighters are the ACL tag team champions. Team Guy were the #1 contenders. They failed to win the titles at Animania 2. They got their rematch here at Genesis, and they failed to win that as well. As much as the Street Fighters probably cheated with that victory, the fact of the matter is that Team Guy has lost to the Street Fighters in 2 consecutive mega events for those titles. And now they're no longer the #1 contenders for the titles again, as I predicted at Genesis, if they lost that match, which they did. And as you heard earlier tonight, the Little Fighters have claimed themselves to be the #1 contenders for those titles. It's hard to argue with that. They have been on a roll. So maybe now they're going to get their chance at those tag titles. But also got to wonder, even though Solid Snake and Straight Cougar are solo wrestlers, they are teaming for the first time here. And maybe if they get this win tonight, maybe they'll start thinking they should be more of a team to win those tag team titles as well. And then you have the Knights of the Zodiac. They won their match at Genesis on the pre-show card. Do you think they'll have a momentum to get those tag team title shots? What about the Titans? They are legends here at ACW. Again, the tag team division is shaking up here, so only time will tell who is going to get the next shot, who's going to be the champion, and who's going to be next in line for those titles when the next show kind of falls flat, apparently. Nonetheless, Cougar and Snake will be teamed up here for the first time. They will go one-on-one against a cohesive team, the Knights of the Zodiac. Acid Titantron. Sorry, that's how I feel every time I see the Knights of the Zodiac Titantron. I feel like I'm on acid. Not that I encourage you guys to do that. Just saying. Anyway, Hiei and Icky looking like they're on acid because they run down here and waste their energy, but nonetheless, they're in the ring. As these two will take on Cougar and Snake, a very peculiar team, as Solid Snake likes to go for more of the ground and pound in your face kind of technique, while Straight Cougar is more of a style than substance kind of wrestler. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how their styles mesh together as a team. And here we go, here we go. Solid Snake and Seiya will start this match off. And Seiya will get out of the ring here. Solid Snake is pretty big for his size. Wait, Solid Snake here. Solid Snake pushes the referee like a bully. And we do not condone bullying here at Anime Championship Wrestling. Damn it, we have our own Be a Star campaign, you know. We just haven't shown it yet. It's coming soon though. Nonetheless, Snake with that reverse DDT will finally officially start this match off. Snake very tall for his size here, and Seiya try to get outside again, but Snake will have none of that. And now Snake, he's going to unbuckle the ref. Oh no, Seiya will stop that attempt. Look at this. Snake stomping. No. Seiya will be able to reverse that attack there. Seiya, no, with a nice leg sweep right there. Sorry, I got lost there for a minute. Yes, if my commentary sounds a little bit choppy and a little bit not sharp, it's, you know, it's been the first shows that I've done for ACW for a while, so let me get back to my groove and you'll be as good as me, okay? Then let's stay in Solid Snake step out of the ring, but look at Icky following Seiya's orders here. And Straight Cougar get into the battle. Here we go. It's going to look like hell right now. Here we go. As the teams are fighting outside here. Solid Snake will Irish from Seiya back into the ring. As Icky will Irish from Solid Snake. Look at Icky and Straight Cougar fight out here. As Seiya will focus his energy right back into Solid Snake. And Solid Snake with that very strong punch there, but Seiya will reverse back. Nice double axe handle by Snake onto Seiya here and takes him out of the equation. Who will get the advantage in this match? We'll find out when we come back. Welcome back to ACW Excel. As you can see, Icky has now been tagged to this match. He looks to be taking control of this match with Solid Snake, but he goes outside and Snake falls for suit. You gotta understand, folks, this is an important match for both teams. More so for the Knights of the Zodiac, because if the Knights of the Zodiac win, they can be one step closer to becoming the next contenders if the Little Fighters fail to take advantage of their contendership. So this is an important match for them. Maybe also an important match for Cougar and Snake, because Cougar and Snake, it's their first time teaming up. But maybe if they win this match and their styles work together as a team, it will give them an incentive to continue the road as a team. Who knows? As Cougar's down the ring here, trying to distract Icky here, and Icky did not buy it, but look at Solid Snake twirls around Icky, and Icky with a sidekick, no miss, and Icky comes out with a dragon whip kick right onto Solid Snake. Been a great match here so far. It's been a great night here for ACW. Feels like nothing's changed since we've been missing for 2.5 years. Nonetheless, you know, we have great talent here. That's obvious with the matches you've seen here tonight. As Icky will attack Seiya back in here, and Solid Snake having some second thoughts with the offense that the Knights of Zodiac have here. Straight Cougar looks to be going to this battle alone here. No help from Solid Snake, but look at this. Straight Cougar will smash that head of Seiya as Icky takes down Solid Snake with that swinging neck breaker. Icky will interrupt Straight Cougar there. And wait, look at this! Icky with the Pegasus punch off of Straight Cougar. As Snake will take care of Seiya here. And Seiya will try to stop Snake here, and yes he does. Look at this, Seiya picks him up with a gut-wrench suplex. And look at this, Straight Cougar is back on the attack on Seiya. As Icky has a submission move right onto a Solid Snake here. Just all hell breaking loose here outside of this ring. And they do know they have to bring back oh my goodness, Icky out of nowhere. That's a Zodiac getting a little aggressive here. You don't expect that from them, but just both of them wrestling out here. Just both of them just brawling here for, you know, I guess it's just the determination of who wants to be the number one contenders very soon in the rankings for the tag division. Look at this. They're still battling here. And now they're going to bring it back inside here. Look at this, Solid Snake goes up behind the referee again. And this time he bumps onto Seiya. This could spell trouble for the Knights of the Zodiac here. As Solid Snake strikes the back of Seiya. And Seiya was trying to go for the attack but misses it. And Solid Snake here. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Seiya with the top back though. And now Icky is tagged, but Snake stops him there. And look at this. Unbuttons that turnbuckle pass. Wait. Oh no, I thought Icky was going for the Pegasus punch there. But Solid Snake reverses it into a DDT. Ooh, getting a little cold here. Oh, Solid Snake Irish whip into that exposed turnover corner he set up. And Seiya kick, no, Solid Snake goes from behind. A nice snapmare to follow. Still to come here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, up next, it will be Sasuke Uchiha going one-on-one against Kinnkuman in a non-title match. But nonetheless, Kinnkuman is here tonight. As Roger Smith said, he's not 100%, but he is ready to fight. And you can tell Kinnkuman must be angry as all hell to get his hands on Gamma. As Seiya goes down with a low blow. Like I was trying to say here, you know that Kinnkuman wants to get his hands on Miroku, and maybe getting his hands towards Sasuke Uchiha will be the first step at doing so. And now look at this. Straight Cougar's back up here. As Sasuke kicks him down with that kick in the face and an elbow drop pursuit. And now this could be it here. As Straight Cougar is dragging Saiyan to the center of the ring here to cover. 1, 2. As Icky able to interrupt that pin attempt. Very lucky. Look at this. Cougar arguing with the referee, and that will get him nowhere. And Saiyan now. Saiyan elbow to the face. And what's this? Saiyan here. No, Straight Cougar with the reverse DDT. Cover. 1, 2. And once again, Icky reverse able to interrupt that pin attempt. And Cougar once again argues with the ref. And again, that will get him nowhere. They're very lucky to have Icky on his side right now. He's really helping him here. Wait a minute. They're Speedy and Cyborg. The Titans have just come out from the back. What is this all about? Oh, wait a minute. Straight Cougar though. Kick to the gut. Oh my goodness. Straight Cougar. Pegasus plunge. He just copied the Pegasus plunge from Seiya. He just ripped off the move. And could this do it? 1, 2, 3. And Cougar and Snake win this as the Titans distracted the Knights of the Zodiac for them to win it. And Speedy and Cyborg are heading to the ring to take care of business apparently, but Solid Snake and Snake Cougar gonna win thanks to the distraction from the Titans. What a bunch of sore losers from Genesis. And now look at this. Titans enters the ring. They're gonna start releasing hell right now. Look at this. Just destroying the Knights of the Zodiac here. And look at this. This is not right. Cyborg and Speedy are not happy with their position within the company as of late. And they're going to show the world why. Oh no. Chrono Bomb by Cyborg coming ahead. But look at this. The golden arrow by Speedy. He's going to mock pin him here. But still Cyborg with the Chrono Bomb to follow. And Speedy just mockingly pinning Icky here. And the Titans, what a bunch of sore losers. They didn't get the job done at Genesis, and now want to take it out on the Knights of the Zodiac because they feel better about themselves. Give me a break. Unbelievable. But again, it's not a surprise to Cyborg and Speedy. We all know their deal. We all know about them. It's horrible the way they have to do it. Again, the word sore loser is just not much of an understatement with these two. They really are sore losers. My goodness. Give me a break. Here's Roger Smith coming out, I believe. Uh-oh. And the tensions continue to grow between Roger Smith and Akuma. But our main event is up next. Sasuke Uchiha goes one-on-one against Kinnkuman. Will Kinnkuman get back revenge from Genesis after that attack that Miroku did after their match? Or will Sasuke help Miroku when it's needed? The main event up next on ACW Excel. Stay with us. Welcome, after a 2.5-year hiatus, to the return of anime Championship Wrestling for the 2011 edition of ACW Genesis. I would love to see a rematch between these two if ever possible. But tonight it'll be Sasuke's night, as he is still your Intercontinental Champion. Oh, the clothesline sets the Monk down. Miroku the Monk smashes out ring bell to the face after disqualification, has effectively taken out Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman wins this match by disqualification. But damn it, Miroku the Monk sure as hell won this battle. This is a match that will test Haru Glory's strength as a champion. The Phoenix has risen again from the grave on a magnificent night, on one of the most important nights in ACW Anime Championship Wrestling history. And Haru Glory retains the Excel Championship here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ACW Excel. We are now on the final stretch of this show. Sasuke Uchiha, the Intercontinental Champion, comes out to face Kinnkuman. And yes, give me a minute, because I'm about to say Sasuke Uchiha versus Kinnkuman in our main event of the evening. Needed more power. Oh well. Nonetheless, Miroku the Monk is also now out with Sasuke Uchiha. And you know Miroku will have his little reasons why he needs to be out here. Apparently he wants to get the job done against Kinnkuman. That's what Kinnkuman led to. Kinnkuman seems reportedly pissed off at how Genesis went down for him. And Sasuke will have to be the brunt of that, asshole that Kinnkuman might display here tonight. But Sasuke, Sasuke looks like someone that can't beat anybody, but Sasuke is a smart wrestler. Sasuke is a smart fighter, and he will get you out of your weakness. That's just something Kinnkuman needs to worry about. That and the fact that pretty much a 2-on-1 with Miroku out here. You never know what Miroku is capable of. Nonetheless, we wait as you hear the music and Kinnkuman. Here he comes. He's outside here. And look at this, Kinnkuman. Look at this. Kinnkuman a little bit pissed off here than usual. It all started at the ACW draft. So Kinnkuman made his ACW debut after months of teasing his return to, teasing his debut here on ACW with those cryptic messages you guys remember. Kinnkuman finally made his debut on ACW at the draft. Then Miroku the Monk lost his chance to become an ACW title contender. As long as Haru's the champion, thanks to Kinnkuman's music interrupted Miroku's chance at becoming champion again. And Miroku blames Kinnkuman for all his recent problems. He blames Kinnkuman that he cannot be a contender for the Excel Championship. And that's probably the anger that just fueled him to do what he did at Genesis, just attack Kinnkuman brutally. But you can bet that Kinnkuman will not take that line down. He doesn't give a damn whether Miroku's that mad at him or not. The fact of the matter is Miroku has some receipts to be paid soon, and it might be here tonight. I'm gonna need some water because I'm starting to come down with a cold here. So if you guys hear me sniffling or coughing or sneezing, I apologize. I guess the weather is starting to get to me now. I can do the King Kong doesn't got nothing on me, but I'd be lying to say that. Nonetheless, look at that Gamma just circling around Kinnkuman like piranhas here. Kinnkuman's very aware of both of them. So Kinnkuman will do his best here. Whew! This cold's coming down real fast. Well, here we go. The main event of ACW Excel here tonight. Sasuke Uchiha will face Kinnkuman. Let's see where this goes here. And Kinnkuman will waste no time running down Sasuke with that body attack, and Kinnkuman is just pissed as all hell. Who can blame him? And Sasuke's going to take the brunt of it. Look, you can see Miroku back there. He knows that Sasuke's in trouble here right now. And Kinnkuman with that sledgehammer shot there. Not an actual sledgehammer shot, but you know what I mean. Now Kinnkuman, Irish from Sasuke Uchiha to the ropes. And, takes him down with that spine buster with high elevation. And you can see Kinnkuman was looking at Miroku there for a second. You know Kinnkuman wants to get his hands on Miroku more so than Sasuke. And Kinnkuman again looking over Miroku the monk, as Miroku knows that he's screwed here tonight, as Gamma is very dumbfounded by Kinnkuman's determination here tonight. And Sasuke gets back into the ring here, but Kinnkuman was ready. A nice arm drag there by the legendary Kinnkuman. Arashimon Sasuke to the corner here, and Kinnkuman just brutally attacking Sasuke with his offense here, but Sasuke's going to come back here with some moves here. Irish trips Kinnkuman, and a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and that was very surprising. Kinnkuman twice as big as Sasuke, and Sasuke was able to pull that off. Unbelievable. Sasuke will Irish from Kinnkuman here. Kinnkuman backs off. Kinnkuman now reverses the grapple of Sasuke. Back to the grappling power. And what's this? And look at this. Oh my goodness, a suplex to power slam attempt there. Success. Now Kinnkuman. Another spine buster. Apparently Kinnkuman is not here to wrestle. He's here to beat people up. And there's a cover. 2. And Sasuke will kick out. Unbelievable here. Sasuke now will kick down Kinnkuman here. This could be the start of something for Sasuke. Something to Kinnkuman. Irish whips him out of the ring. It kicks him down, and Kinnkuman is down. Miroku's outside, but the referee's watching him. And Kinnkuman takes down Miroku. Oh, and here we go. And look, wait a minute. Look at Miroku here. Miroku with a spinning neck breaker, and here we go. And this is exactly what Gamma wanted. They really could not care about this match. They just want to beat down Kinnkuman for everything he's worth. You heard what Gamma said here tonight. They want to destroy the old school wrestler, the old school mentality, the old school vibe that is brought here on ACW. Sasuke and Miroku the monk would cover here, but break. Sasuke and Miroku feel that Kinnkuman is everything that is wrong with anime. That him and Miroku are the future of anime, not just in ACW, but in anime in general. And people like Kakashi, people like Kinnkuman, and people like, indirectly, they said the Street Fighters are what is the problem with ACW. If those people cannot leave, then the future of ACW will have no time to establish themselves as contenders of the genre. And that's really what Gamma was based on. And Kinnkuman staring down Miroku again, but not focusing on Sasuke, who's behind him. And wait a minute. Oh, Sasuke's going for the cover here. The cover. 1, 2. No, Kinnkuman kicked out. Sasuke capitalized on Kinnkuman's mistake and chopping them back down. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. But that's what they feel. That's what their mentality is in Gamma here. And the Haru Glory will set them down. But that's their intention, to take out the old school mood here in ACW. And it's going to probably start with Kinnkuman here tonight, in their opinion. And now Kinnkuman. Wait, Sasuke rolls up Kinnkuman out of nowhere. 1, 2. No, Kinnkuman gets his shoulder up. That was a close one. As you can see, Kinnkuman is not 100% in this match after Miroku's beat down at Genesis. That's to be understandable. So Kinnkuman is here for a fight, and he will fight until he gets what he needs to do here tonight. Sasuke, dropkick is missed. Kinnkuman, arm drag takes down Sasuke. And now Kinnkuman will Irish with Sasuke. And what's this? Oh, and a flapjack move right there by Kinnkuman. Uh-oh. And Kinnkuman's pretty much had enough. He's tired of it. Oh my goodness. The brute power. The raw power that is Kinnkuman. Has Sasuke, and look at this. He's sending him to Miroku's direction here. And Miroku's not happy. And oh my goodness, Sasuke tossed up to the rope. And Miroku got some of it as well. Oh my goodness. Kinnkuman's saying to come see him. Kinnkuman's telling Gamma, what else do you have? And that Kinnkuman's going outside here. Gonna bring the fight to Sasuke. Irish from Sasuke onto there. What's this? Kinnkuman once again. And oh, look at this. Miroku once again trying to take down Kinnkuman. Oh my goodness. And here we go again. Gamma, they're like wolves. They're like a pack of wolves trying to take down their meat, their prey. Look at this. Miroku not giving Kinnkuman a chance here. Oh my goodness, this is bad for Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman needs to stay inside the ring or else Gamma's going to take him down. And Kinnkuman, oh my goodness, Miroku the monk attacking Kinnkuman here. Sasuke trying to join on the fight here. What's this? No, Kinnkuman swing a neck breaker onto the outside. But Miroku the monk, oh, takes him down with that leg. And that could be what Miroku needed. You would think the referee would eject Miroku by now, but apparently he's having a lot of leniency here. Miroku the monk is just right now taking advantage of Kinnkuman's weakness from Genesis. Oh my goodness, and Miroku the monk will just not leave Kinnkuman alone here. Wait, Kinnkuman here, back suplex onto the monk. Oh, and a low blow. Oh my goodness, Miroku low blows Kinnkuman. And I don't care who you are, that'll stop your momentum completely. As Sasuke now, Irish into the pull here. It smashes his head right there. Oh, this could be it. This could do it, folks. Kinnkuman is down. Sasuke's up here. Drop kick sends Kinnkuman to the other side of the ring. Now Sasuke. No, Kinnkuman still has a lot of life in him. And Kinnkuman still focused on Miroku here, but he knows he's in a match with Sasuke. And needs to defeat him in order to get to Miroku. And now Sasuke here. Irish towards Kinnkuman. Kinnkuman goes over, but the monkey flip takes down Kinnkuman anyway. But Sasuke feels some of the effects of Kinnkuman's offense. And Kinnkuman's still up. Kinnkuman's still fighting. And you have to commend him for that. Look at this now. Kinnkuman. Suplex attempt. And he's holding Sasuke up in the air here. Look at the raw power here. But look at, and a suplex takes him down. Unbelievable. And that knee drop to the face. Now Kinnkuman starting to get his momentum back here. Oh, and the knee drop to the arm. And that'll stop him right in his tracks here. Or elbow drop. Bam! Right there. Hey, wait a minute. What the hell's Miroku the monk doing here? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness! And Miroku with that ring bell shot, and that'll call for disqualification here tonight. And another one. Oh no, and it flashes back to ACW Genesis here, folks. This is not good at all. And now Sasuke sets up Miroku here. Oh, and oh my god. A bell shot to the back of Kinnkuman. Oh no, here's a double team here. And it'll be a suplex to follow. Remnants of ACW Genesis here with Miroku beating down Kinnkuman. Only Sasuke is joining him. And look at this. They're just beating him down. And wait a minute. Kakashi Hatake is in the ring here. Bell shot to Miroku. Kakashi in the ring here. And now focus on Sasuke, his opponent from Genesis. And look at this. Drop kick sends down the Intercontinental champion. And this is Miroku from behind. Miroku from behind. No! Back suplex onto the ring, on the bell. Onto the ring. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. And Kakashi gets a bell shot for his troubles. And this is exactly what Galen was talking about earlier. Exposing and extraditing the old school legends, the old school mentality, the old school philosophy of anime. And it starts with Kinnkuman and Kakashi. They said they were going to do it here. Oh no. TKO onto Kinnkuman. As Kakashi's getting destroyed with the bell by Miroku the monk. And this is exactly what Gamma wants to do. Oh my god. To the old school, to the legends. This is pretty damning if you ask me. Unbelievable. And a bell shot for Kinnkuman as well. Kakashi's back up here. Dazed as all hell. And Miroku with another bell shot. This has gotten borderline ridiculous. Unbelievable. That Miroku and Sasuke want to complete this agenda onto respected legends like Kakashi and Kinnkuman. It's pretty damn sick. And the crowd is not loving this. I sure as hell don't love it. And another TKO for Kinnkuman. And look at this. Monk bottom off to Kakashi. Oh my goodness. Okay, you made your point. Now get the hell out of the ring. What is wrong with you two? What the hell is wrong with you two? A former Excel champion and a current Intercontinental champion pulling this crap. Where's the honor in this? Oh my god, Sasuke bell shot his former mentor of all people. And a CKO onto Kakashi. Oh my god. Where the hell is the honor and respect from a so-called champion and former champion? This is disrespectful. And a monk bottom onto Kinnkuman. And Kakashi's back up and a bell shot. Oh my god. This is horrible to watch. This is honestly horrible to watch, folks. Gamma's here tonight once again shows why they are the dominant force here at ACW Excel. And there will be hell to pay for these two. I can guarantee you that with everything that I love. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time here. Thank you for joining us in the return of ACW Excel. Too bad that Miroku and Sasuke have to tarnish the return with their selfishness. Damn you two!